Sometimes it seems to me that I'm just managing addictions. I'm never really getting rid of like this critical mass of addictive behavior. I'm just shifting it from one thing to the other, trying to mitigate by keeping what seems to be an ever-present addictive nature from one thing to the other, trying to... Anyways, so there's lots on the internet about like a revolution or a movement of like buy nothing. And it talks about like, well, sales tactics and planned obsolescence, but it also talks about dopamine addiction and the thrill of acquisition. So as a compulsive hockey jersey addict, I can attest that this is true, because waiting for a shipment, the sense of anticipation and going to the mailbox is just like intoxicating. And some of the videos say that that's actually the buzz. The buzz isn't actually when you get the item. It's sort of like this anticlimactic letdown when you actually acquire the item. Anyways, so I'm confessing that I went and did it again. Anyways, so yesterday I was out and I saw a guy wearing a hat, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Ooh, that was so sweet." So, sure enough, I'm like, it says Redwood Meadows right on it. I'm from Redwood Meadows. And do you know which jersey this hat would complement so excellently? Perhaps you're thinking the Las Vegas Golden Knights third jersey. And that's true. But if and when the Flames actually ever put a team together, money. Anyways, so this is me taking a hit off the crack pipe and telling the world it's an impulse buy. I sent a message to my wife trying to explain myself, and there's really not much of an explanation. Yeah. And I have a long history of addiction, so there it is. Maybe it's time for an intervention. It's time for a hockey jersey and a ball cap intervention. Although, I mean, it could be energy drinks. It could be online. It could be Bet365. It could be the over-under. It could be a lot of things. And I'm just saying, if you are in a livelihood where you manufacture addiction, I believe that one day you'll be accountable for the presence or the absence of true value in the products and services that you addict people to. Anyways, remember one time I was skateboarding downtown. We actually made this video for a school project. Jason Corall and I made a video called the Skateboard Revolution. Oh, and Lauren McClure had a cop. Anyway, the Skateboard Revolution. Man, I'd love to get my hands on that video. And so we had this video camera that we borrowed from the school, and we were like filming stuff all downtown. And one of the lines that of course, there's always street people down there, and we were talking to this street guy, and of course we put that clip in our final school project, and he was talking about money. He's like, well, we want to spend it foolishly. Wine, women, and song. I never forgot it was the way that he delivered it. I gotta find that video. It would be so rad. All right, peace out.